Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be doing this funky look on this eye here. It's something a bit different, but something really fun if you're at home and you love makeup and you want to have a wee bit of a play around. I've just done a really quick tutorial on how to do it and also a Q&A. So I asked on my Instagram if you had any questions for me and I'll be answering them all today. So if you want to see that, then please keep watching. Okay, to start off I'm just going to tie my hair back. I'm going to do a creative look today and we're going to answer some of your questions. I'm just going into my Boho brow soap. I'm spraying that with setting spray and I'm going to spike up my brows. So the first question is, how did you get into makeup? So when I was at school, I was one of them girls that did their makeup every day. And I just loved it. I liked getting up early in the morning to do it, and I felt good about wearing it. So I decided at school that when I finished I was going to go into makeup. I initially wanted to go into sport, but I realised that that'd just be a wee bit too much. I didn't really know what type of sport I wanted to go into. I accidentally shaved off a little bit of my eyebrow last night, so that is rather annoying. I'm going to go into my Phobias base 1 today. This is really light, but I did a look the other day where I put this base right under my brow and I really liked how bright it looked. And I'm just going to apply that underneath my brows. And I'm just going to brush that down the way and blend it in. And the second question is, do you have any scars? Yes, I do have scars. I have this big chunk out of my head here, you can see it better like this. That happened when I fell on the road when I was 7. That's great, my oldest brother always says that it's like a chunk at my brain. I also have this scar on my ankle, and that was from my ankle surgery, which I got because one of my main ligaments came off the bone, which was great. I also have scars all the way up my armpit from the chicken pox from when I was like 3. I can't get that out because I'm wearing a long sleeve t-shirt, but they're not very nice anyway. I'm now going in with Phobias base 2 and 3 and mixing them together. And I'm just patting that into my lid. I'm also blending that up past my brow. And the next question is, have you had work done? No, I have not had work done unless you count the ligament reattaching on my ankle. I'm now going into the Lorac Artistry book again, and I'm going to be doing a leopard eye today, so I'm going to go in with the leopard colours. These kind of like warm tone browns and a wee bit of orange and stuff as well. I'm going to start off with this shade brownie here, with a Peaches and Cream PC14 brush. I'm going to apply that high onto my eye and keep that shape all the way along, and I'm going to smoke it up into here. So the next question is, what's your favourite makeup brand? Oh, I have a few. I really like Illamasqua. They're definitely one of my favourites. I started using them in college because they were the products that we used, and I just fell in love with their foundation. I've been using them and tagging them in my stuff for ages, and they're a really supportive brand. They message me quite a lot and react to my stuff, and they've reposted me on like their story and stuff. So they're really supportive, especially when you're using their products and stuff, so it's really nice. And they actually sent me a few, which was so good. I was so excited. For them being one of my favourite brands, for them to notice me was like a really big deal. And yeah, I just really love them. I think they're all really nice. The team's great. Another favourite brand of mine would be Be Perfect Cosmetics, purely because I love their products. Their eyeshadows are really good. I really love them, especially the Stacey Marie Carnival XL Pro palette. That's one of my favourites that I use all the time. I'm now going into cake batter up here, and this is kind of like an orangey brown colour with a crown bullet brush, and I'm applying that above the colour that we've just done in here. And the next question is, are you a qualified makeup artist? Yeah, I am a qualified makeup artist. I did 2 years in college for makeup and I loved it, it was great. A tad stressful, it wasn't all hearts and rainbows, but yeah, it was really good. I learned a lot, especially like important stuff of makeup, like sanitization, how to apply it to other people and stuff like that, which is obviously extremely important, and being qualified makes it a lot easier for you to get insurance, which is really good. And going into the same colour, I'm going in with this rounded blending brush. This is a lick and lash brush. And I'm going in with the bigger one because I want to smoke this corner out a little bit. And I'm just going to darken up that colour again with the bullet brush. And using this bigger brush again, I'm going to do the same to this little corner here. I'm now going into Mango here, and this is a light orange shade. And with my flat lick and lash brush, I'm going to again add that above the colour that we've just done. And the next question is, who is your favourite beauty YouTuber? I'd have to say my favourite would probably be Bretman Rock. I really like him. He doesn't get into trouble, he's just chill, and he makes me laugh, and that's all you really need, isn't it? And I'm keeping on darkening up these colours once I've added on a new shade. Going back into Mango with another fluffy lick and lash brush, I'm going to blend this out in the corner again. And top that up again with a darker orange shade. And I'm now going to cut the crease with the Mitchell blank canvas paint. And going back in with the Peaches and Cream brush, PC40, this is the flat one. And I'm going to cut out what we've just done here. And the next question is, what is your favourite beauty product at the moment? For me it'll have to be this palette, the Lorac Cosmetics palette, because it's all I've really been picking up recently. Purely, it is new and I do love it, and I will use it a lot because of that, and I do also love my Carnival palette, so I feel like these two are now going to be the ones that I use all the time. And just before this paint dries here, I'm going to blend it down in the corner. I'm now going into Ghost up here with the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH42, and I'm applying that underneath that block colour. And the next question is, if you could only use one makeup brand for the rest of your life, what would it be? Il Masca, that's an easy one. They've got a product for everything, so you wouldn't need to use another one. You'd be set. Okay, I'm just going to cut out the second crease with my Cellar Water and a cotton bud. And the next question is, what is your dream job? My dream job is to be a makeup artist. So, it's great. Now this Mitchell paint is hard to break through with this, but I'm just going to need to bear with it. Okay, so I finally done it with my Cellar Water. That took literally so long. That took about 7 minutes, which is just fab. I think I might end up just doing this eye with the leopard print and just leaving this eye how it is, because that's just going to take me so long. Next question is, how old are you? I am 21 in June. Hopefully I'll be able to have my birthday party, but it's not looking likely. I'm now going in with this Bobbi Brown gel liner, and I'm going to be making lots of leopard spots around this bit up here. When did you get into makeup? So, I don't even know really how to answer this. I got into makeup really when I was young. Probably when I was like 12 I started getting into makeup. I just wore it because I enjoyed it and I liked practicing new stuff. I also kind of liked hair as well. And then when I started trying out lots of new looks and stuff was probably in 2016, and I made my makeup Instagram in 2017. So that's when I really properly started going for it, and I also started college that year as well. So I'm just making lots of leopard spots now. Do you prefer doing makeup on clients or yourself? Well, I like doing it on clients because you get a good social aspect out of it, and I like making people feel good about themselves, so I like when people walk away feeling confident and feeling like they look really beautiful. But I probably prefer doing it on myself purely because I can do what I want. Like, no client is ever going to want this. But I love doing it, so it's really super fun getting to do it myself. I'm now going back into Phobias Base 2 and 3, and I'm just going to apply that all the way over my lid. And I'm using this flat brush here. I'm pretty sure I got these off Amazon. They're probably pretty crap, but they're alright for doing this. And the next question is, how did you get into makeup from school? So again, like I said, at school I thought I was going to go into sport, but then I decided not to. So when I decided I wanted to do makeup, I got my CV together and I applied to go to Fife College for it. And that's basically how I did that. And I'm just going to pat that down to kind of set it a little bit. And I'm going to go back into Mango here with another flat brush, and I'm applying that to the inside of my eye here. Have you ever had your heart broken? Yes. Moving on. The next one is, what have you been doing in quarantine? So I only just finished work actually, so I've been, the past couple of days, been exercising in the morning. I've made myself a whole day plan, so I've been exercising, doing makeup. Obviously today and tomorrow I'll be taken up by doing this and editing the video and stuff. I also started reading the first Harry Potter book, which is terrible. I know I should have done it ages ago. I love the films so much, they're amazing. And I've just totally neglected the books because I'm not much of a reader. So hopefully this will make me a reader. And I'm now going back into cake batter here, and I'm going to apply that to the rest of the eye here. And the next question is, if you weren't a makeup artist, what career would you have chosen? I was going to do sport, which I probably would be doing if it wasn't for makeup. I'm actually doing gymnastics coaching still because I was a gymnast. I'm sure people already know that about me. So I do gymnastics coaching still. But I think I probably would have wanted to be a PT. I don't actually go to the gym that often, especially not now, but I do really like fitness, so I definitely would have done something along those lines. I'm just creating a wee sort of liner here. I'm now going to use some colours here. I think we'll go for this bright pink dragon fruit, pool party here, and frisky. And I'm using this Bobbi Brown brush. Now this is the ultra fine eyeliner brush. It's got a wee point at the end. and I'm going to go into Dragon Fruit, and I'm going to apply that in some of these spots towards the inner corner of my eye. And the next question is, what is one product you can't live without? It would definitely be a brow gel, because I use that. That's the only product I really use almost daily. I don't really use anything else that often. I don't actually normally put makeup on that often, I just do it for Instagram and take it off again. Now we're going to go into the purple colour Frisky and apply that to the middle section. And the next question is, what's the hardest thing you've experienced being an MUA or in the industry? Oh god, the hardest thing I can imagine, it'll probably be with people cancelling. One New Year I had, 2 people just didn't show up, and it actually baffles me that people can do that. Like, I would never ever just not show up on someone. It's just not right. I don't know how people can do that to someone. So I think that has probably been the hardest thing. It's been having to deal with people who think they're above you. I've decided to change this colour to Fizzy Grey purely because I think that purple's quite similar to the pink that we've put on, and it's not really showing a difference. Yes, that's better. I've decided I'm going to go into this dark blue instead. This is Blue Moon. And now I'm going to do a gel liner again with the Bobbi Brown gel liner, and I'm going to smoke that out a little bit. Oh, and the next question is, what is one of your favourite makeup looks you've done? I don't know if I'll be able to manage this, but I'll try and put them up on the screen. Not sure if I can. I can't even think of any. I'd have to look and see what my favourite ones are. Actually, I did this butterfly one for Halloween, which I really liked. I thought that was super cool, and it took me ages to do, so I was really proud of that one. As we go, I'm just going to go into brownie here and smoke that out. The next question is, what is your favourite social media platform? I'd have to say Instagram. Well, actually, personally, it's Twitter, because I go on Twitter the most. Twitter gives me the most entertainment. I think people on Twitter are really funny. But makeup wise, it'd have to be Instagram, because I can't get into TikTok, it just makes me cringe. I do like YouTube actually, but I haven't really done enough on YouTube to kind of consider it a favourite. The Instagram algorithm's so crap, like I actually hate it. I used to be able to grow so easy on it, now you just go nowhere and it's so annoying. So I don't know, maybe Twitter. And to finish that off, I'm just going to clean up this liner a little bit. And I'm going to do my base off camera. Okay, so I've just done my base off camera and I'm looking total crazy right now. Like, I look really mad. I'm just going to finish off the eyes now. The next question we have is, who is your biggest makeup inspiration? Oh god, I think it would have to be P. Louise, just because of what she's done with it. Like, I love her brand and I love the makeup that she does and what her artists do and stuff. So I think she'll have to be like my biggest makeup inspiration. I'm just going back into brownie here with this flat Molly O'Brien brush. This is Talia M09, and I really like these brushes for going right under the eye. And the next question is, what are your everyday makeup items? I've already kind of briefly mentioned this. I don't normally wear makeup every day, so the only everyday makeup item I could think of would be my brow gel. Again, I don't actually wear that every day, it just depends. If I'm going out, I normally will wear it. I don't normally wear anything else. I'm now going to go into the inner corner with Mystical here. And the next question is, what is an interesting fact about you? I don't know if it's really interesting. I think a lot of people who know me, well, everyone who knows me will know this already, but I used to be a gymnast and I represented Scotland a few times. I was in the Scotland team for quite a few years. And I did want to go to the Commonwealth Games. I did get injured with the ligaments that I talked about earlier. And I couldn't get back, but I might not have gotten anyway. Luckily, 2 of my best friends from gymnastics, from squads and stuff, they both got in, so that was really nice to see them compete. It was really good. I'm now applying mascara, and this is the Scandalise from Rimmel. And the next question is, do you have any phobias? Oh god, right, so I am scared of many things. Like, I will jump out of a plane. I've not done it, but I would do it. I've been scuba diving and I absolutely love that. So those kind of things I'm quite fearless with. But when it comes to like bugs, I don't like bugs, especially spiders. And I feel like that's so cliche to be scared of spiders, but I really don't like spiders. So the worst one for me though is injections. I have a terrible, terrible phobia of injections and getting blood taken, but especially injections. I find it absolutely horrifying. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. And I hate to be one of those girls that like is so overdramatic and passes out and stuff, but I am that. I will pass out at some point. I got blood taken a few weeks back and I had to lie there for ages, and then when I eventually got out and I went to the pharmacy to pick up my prescription, I went to go sit down and I was like, I'm actually going to faint. So I had to sit down and put my head in between my legs in front of like everyone there. I was just lying like I'd collapsed because if I didn't put my head down I was absolutely going to pass out. And then not long after I had to run to the toilet because I thought I was going to spew. Oh my god, you're taking... I just sneezed. Now the mascara's all under my eye. Oh no! This is a wee trick actually to get mascara off. If you use a dry spoolie and just try and scrape it off. And the next question is, would you rather know the history of every object you touch or be able to talk to animals? I'd rather talk to animals. So I'm just going to apply my Tatty Lashes TL6 again.
Want to go to Home Bargains and see if we can get you a wee thing for there? Well, usually pull that forward.
Yeah, when I'm doing videos I do. How am I meant
Is
to fit
that
all
your
that in?
chair?
Yeah.
I've got a wee stool down the stairs.
It doesn't matter, this is comfy.
Alright.
Okay, so that is my lashes on, and the next question is, do you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend? I have a boyfriend. We've been together for over a year now, and his name is Jordan. I'm just gonna sort my hair out because I've had it up. I only washed it today, so it always takes the crease to the bobble, so I'm going to straighten that out just now. So that's me actually finished this look, but I've still got a couple questions to go, so I'll just answer them quickly. Do you have any pets? No, I do not. I wish I had a dog, but I'm not allowed one because I still live with my mum and dad, so they won't let me have one. And the last question is, what do you like to do in your free time? Well, in my free time I'm normally doing makeup on myself, because it is a hobby as well for me, so I do makeup. I sometimes do gymnastics, work out, I go and see my friends. That's kind of what I do in my free time. So this is the finished look here. It is a creative one, but I thought it'd be a wee bit more fun today to do something like that. Well, thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know if you liked it. I can make more Q&As if that's what you want, or we can just stick to the tutorials. If you could leave a like on this video and put the bell notification on down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Feel free to leave a comment or message me on video requests or anything like that. And I will see you in the next one. Bye 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 bye.